Okay, so the Three of Pentacles. This card actually has a lot to do with the work life and the idea of teamwork. We see these three people here kind of discussing these plans that this person's holding in their hands. I don't know how well you can see that, but one person's holding plans, and they're all kind of discussing things. One guy looks like he's holding, some kind of tool. I'm honestly not sure what that is, but really it has to do with the idea of people coming together, more than one perspective coming together to create something bigger than themselves. This is an idea that was kind of iterated in the Two of Cups a little bit, but that has more to do with love and like a soulmate kind of connection between two people. This is much more of just people in general working together to create something. A company is a good example. A few people come together to do certain tasks, and the company puts out or produces something that is larger that is greater than the sum of its parts. And that's what this is talking about. Something that you do that is great, that leads to an end goal or an end product that is greater than the sum of its parts. So it could be talking about a lot of different things depending upon the context of the reading that you're doing, if you're pulling this in a reading. But basically the main keywords I would associate here are teamwork, building something, and just working together really is the main concept here. Also, it's also worth noting that this is not really talking about like your 9-to-5 job more often than not. Unless you're asking specifically about that in your reading, it's probably not talking about that. It's talking about whatever skill or task it is that you have in your life that you enjoy. The kind of like, if you had an ultimate job, it's what you could be doing towards that. It's very rarely talking about like that 9-to-5 job that you don't actually really like or want. The tarot tends to kind of skip over those things a lot and talk about the things and like push you towards what you really do want, and kind of like gets rid of the idea of you doing things that are against your actual desires, like your own core desires. But anyways, that's another story for another video for another time. But anyways, work, teamwork, building something, planning, creating something greater than the sum of its parts. So that's about it for this card for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.